left tackles don't become free. Well, how did you become free, Mr. Trent Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kyle and Lynch, they were good guys, and they said, come on board, and we'll make it to where we can't even franchise tag you.
Yep.
You're a complete free agent, left tackle.
And Trent Williams was like, hey, thanks. I'll see you in free agency. And if you have the highest bid, then I'm coming back. And if you don't, and it's been real, take care.
Do you know how much money I've missed messing around with the Washington used to be Redskins? Like, I am getting all my bread before my career is over.
He sat out a year and got 0 game checks. He's getting money. The Niners, I think the Niners thought that maybe if they had given them, if they had shown a gesture of good faith by saying we won't franchise you, that he would return the favor and say, I won't go to free agency. Apparently they tried to work this out before week 17 and couldn't do it.
That's what I heard.
They played themselves.
They played themselves.
Like, I could have told you you wanted the money. I could have told you that. I want the money.
The Vikings figure it out. Like, why would you get rid of the tag unless you want as much money as possible? That's the only reason. The top 5 average for left tackle is going to be big money.
It's going to be 18, 19, 20. Yeah.
No, if I come there, you gave up.
Who else is in the clique? CJ's in the clique. Trent Taylor's in the clique.
Trent, oh, God. How much time did you waste on that guy? But Richie James can't get on the field.
Not in the clique.
Every time you play this guy, he shows you he's a player, even though he started to mess up on punts and was loose with the football. But as a receiver, he is not showing you anything except that he is a capable receiver.
Yep.
And
but not in the clique.
He's buried on the bench.
Jordan Reed in the clique. For some reason. I don't know if he is anymore. Jordan Reed. Who else? I mean,
Kittles is definitely in the clique. Probably belongs in the clique.
Yep. I don't know if Garoppolo is anymore.
I don't know. Think Garoppolo ever was.
I don't know. Yeah,
Garoppolo, like we said, like it's kind of like how he came in is the same. I'm saying this coming up year. Like he was brought in because you had the stink of an 8-game losing streak all over you. And
that's correct.
And Bill
had they won like 2 of those 8 games, they never would have made this trade. They would have stuck it out for Cousins.
Exactly. Yes. He wanted Cousins. We all know that. And that's why I never understood. Why did you pony up a big long-term deal for Garoppolo? Why not?
5 games. Yeah, why not franchise him? Do what Washington did with Cousins.
All you had was cap space back then. I mean, you handed out $50 million to Malcolm Smith. You had tons of. So it would have been like $20 million back then to franchise him for 1 year. Yep. Then you would have been coming off of ACL. So if nothing else, you would have lowered his contract going into 2019.
He'd be so cheap right now. He would be so cheap right now had they.
He's not Dak. He didn't have skins on the wall before the ACL. All he had was 4 games that he didn't finish in New England and a little 5-game stretch for the Niners to end the year that nobody cared about. So if he came into 2018 and tears his ACL, and even if you think he's the guy leading into 2019, like we signing a shorter term deal for less money to make sure you're right coming off the ACL.
Yep.
But no, but this team, like they have heart, but then they don't.